Hi, ho, he, ya, or ha. Good evening. Welcome again. Or should I say good morning or good afternoon to you guys all over the world from London, England. This is your host, your guy, the one and only and truly DLG repping. Here I am again. Delhi, London Gooners, Space, Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. Welcome again to another match preview, but this is going to be a special one here because I'm doing an Italy v England preview. I'm going to be previewing the starting 11 that I will go with against Italy and 12 or 13 man substitution. My formation is 4-2-3-1. I've dropped down 13 subs, but I think it'll be 12 subs. And I'm going to say before I get started, make sure you smash the thumbs up, like button, appreciate that, make sure you share this channel virally all over the planet, especially to your friends and relatives, and tell their friends and relatives to share this channel. Also, please leave positive feedback in my comment section below, whether you have an opinion, you have a reaction to England's press conference with Southgate and Kane, or you got your own thoughts. Leave it in the comment section below, and make sure you do subscribe to DLG Repping. And remember, not only are you helping me to get to 1,000 subscribers, but I will help you by shouting your name out if you subscribe, just like Elijah LLO. So do subscribe, please. Smash that subscribe button left, right, and center galore, and smash it abundantly, my viewers. Smash that subscribe button. Let this channel grow, and I'll help you by keeping this content consistent and daily. So, without further ado, in goal, Jordan Pickford. For me, he's kept the clean sheets. There's nothing he can do about that Damsgaard goal. Wicked free kick. Sometimes you just have to put your hands up and say, you know what, that was a top class free kick. And he got criticised a little, but I think that criticism was unfair. There was nothing he could do about that. And I think Roy Keane was the one who criticised him. And for me, Roy Keane, I have to disagree with what he said there. He was just being angry, as he always is. But overall, Roy Keane's he's quite a decent fella. But look, his kicking is good. Pickford, he's pulled off one or two good saves in this tournament, and for me, cement his place as England number one. Right, the back four in this 4-2-3-1. Kyle Walker, he's had an exceptional tournament. Been really impressed with him. His pace, defensive duties, his defensive display in his performances are second to none. His positioning, his awareness, for me, he deserves to start this final. Alongside him, his Man City teammate John Stones. What a revelation he has had. He has had a transformation throughout his football career of recently. For me, he's defending better. He's reading the game a lot better. He's always been a comfortable ball playing centre half, and he's winning. He's aware of his duties, aware of danger, and for me, he has to start. Alongside John Stones, Harry Maguire. For me, he keeps that back four alone really calm, commanding, very vocal as well. That's one thing I will say in Maguire's defence. And for me, he wins every ball in the air, and he is a huge threat from set pieces. And that's for me going to be really important. If we get a set pieces in the final third, he's going to be really key. For me, alongside at left back, Luke Shaw. for me, one of the best performers in the tournament. I mean, he's come a heck of a long way, being injured, coming back, quite unfit at times. But for me, he has redeemed himself. You know, not just in his club career, but in his England international career. And I think he's improved vastly. So Luke Shaw starts the two in front of the back four, and you may have your own version of this. I'm going Calvin Phillips. For me, he's been an absolute diamond. And I can't talk any highly of him. His fitness levels are immaculate. He's in a tackle he's in a tackle with no fear. He looks after the ball as best he can, and for me, he's starting this game alongside him. Declan Rice, very mobile like Calvin Phillips, and yeah, he does drive with the ball from midfield as well, and as he wins tackles as well, he does win his fair share of tackles. I would love to see the ratio between the two of them, but that's Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice sitting in that back four, and they've got to do a disciplined job. My three in front of the two, I've got to make a big decision. You know what, I'm going to go with Bukayo Saka and see how he fares against Emerson at left back. I think he can cause Italy problems on that side. He has been in phenomenal form, not just for club but country as well. He may not have had his best game, but he did tee up the own goal, which led to England's equaliser. For me, he will just get the nod of ahead of Jadon Sancho. I mean, if you feel differently or you agree, then leave it in the comment section below. I'm just going by the team that I've picked so far. The number 10 role has to go to Mason Mount. For me, he has been outstanding at times, not just throughout the footballing season, but for England as well. He's got an outstanding attitude, I think. Magnificent display of a talent of a footballer, and I think he can occupy that role tomorrow. On the left-hand side, Raheem Sterling, for me. I think that Di Lorenzo has played against him before, and he knows how deadly and quick he is, and very lethal in front of goal. He knows all of this. Di Lorenzo, Raheem Sterling for me will start this game without a shadow of a doubt. Our best performer in this tournament, without a shadow of a doubt. And Harry Kane up top by himself. I think he can hold the ball up well, link up play with the midfielders as they're driving forward, and always in the right place to get you a goal. And that's one thing with Harry Kane. Right, my substitutions are, this is going to be a lot difficult. Ramsdale, seen how of a good goalkeeper he is, and I will go with him on the bench for me. If I can get the bench up. Sam Johnston, he had his fair share of good games at West Brom. He went down, but I think for me he will be a Premier League player next season, and he's a talent linked with Tottenham, linked quietly with Arsenal. How many times has Arsenal been linked with a player anyway? But for me, very solid goalkeeper. He's someone that performs to the best of his ability, no matter how bad the defence is. He gets on with it and puts in his own personal performance and a performance for the team as well. But for me, Sam Johnson. Tyrone Mings on the bench, another leader, tall, commanding, and very vocal. I mean, I have time for him. Good cultured left foot as well. Conor Cody, another leader, club captain of Wolverhampton Wanderers. Reads the game well. Fantastic in the air. He's a great option to have on the bench. Reece James, definitely another option. You know, well, him and Carl Walker. What a battle they face in training. I mean, This Reece James is a hell of a talent. And I mean, he is an outstanding talent. Magnificent for Chelsea all campaign. And for me, I'm starting him on the bench. Kieran Trippier on the bench. Now that's another right back we go with. We might play the back. He might play the back three, Gareth Southgate, and Trippier will be likely to be involved. Or it could go to Reece James, depending on the situation with Italy. Jadon Sancho, who's getting his big money move to Manchester United now, I would have brought him on. I would bring him on from the bench, depending on the situation with Italy, especially if it's a negative losing situation. He's a guy that can come on and change the game. Jack Grealish, another guy who can come on and change the game. Skillful, great dribbler when running with the ball. Strong, very athletic, and club captain of Aston Villa. Neither saying anymore. Marcus Rashford, blistering pace. More effective on the left, and then he is a striker. But he's the only one that I can think that if Harry Kane gets injured, he's the one to go up top. And if that's the case, he's got to have the pace to trouble Gianlili and Bonucci. Jordan Henderson, well, Liverpool club captain. I mean, these substitutions and no mugs. That they're captain of their clubs. A couple of them, and Henderson's another captain I've called out. Competitive, strong in a tackle. Not always the most best on the ball, but he keeps it very tidy. Phil Foden now, there's a question mark on Phil Foden whether he can make the match, because I think he's picked up a little injury. But let's wish him all the best. I feel that he could play the number 10 role as well as playing on the flanks. And for me, Phil Foden will have an opportunity on the bench. Jude Bellingham, a talented midfield player. And for me, he don't look 17. I think he may be 18. I'm going to double check that. He is only 18. Borussia Dortmund footballer. And yeah, I see him when he came on in a game, in a friendly, I think, or maybe against Croatia, and he puts in the tackle in, and he's not scared at all to get stuck in or hide. Jude Bellingham. So that concludes my England England v Italy European Championship preview. The Azzurri v the Three Lions. My starting 11, my 12 subs bench, and my formation, which is the 4-2-3-1. If you care to agree or not, again, my comment section below, it's more than open 24/7. And speaking of which, make sure you like and share, as well as comment with your positive feedback only, and make sure you do subscribe to DLG Repping. Smash that subscribe button. Let's get it to a reasonable, well, I want up to 1,000 subscribers, so get subscribing, please. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, or if I'm not back tomorrow, then I will be back on Monday. That is my plan after work, no matter how tired I look right now. So, ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, allow me to end this and say thank you for listening, thank you for watching, thank you for always tuning in, and as always, saving the best to last. You beautiful football fans, thank you for putting up with me. I don't know how you do it. Look after yourselves, look after your loved ones, make sure you look after your friends. But the main thing is you stay safe, and if you can take the COVID-19 vaccine, I think it will do you a world of good. Otherwise, I'm off to bed, and another day at work tomorrow for me. Bit of overtime doesn't cause any harm, much should I say. Right. Come on, England. All the best to you, Three Lions. So, all that is left for me to say is, yeah, you're waiting for it. Be nice. Peace, love, and bless again. And make sure, England fans, if you're at the stadium, bloody behave, but be nice.